What's up, guys? Mindless again. Just want to take a quick second today and share another piece out of my collection. Been getting a lot of requests for a video on this one, and I understand why. So I thought I'd indulge those Instagram likers. I appreciate you guys taking the time to follow me on IG and YouTube. And what we're looking at today is a Shirogorov. It's the first time I've shown one in my collection, and that's not because I don't love them. I absolutely do. They're great carry knives, but this one today is a pretty special one. So let's start with a knife. This is a full custom Shirogorov Flipper 95. Oops, that's not a good way to start, is it? And this is one of 9 pieces made, DLC coated blade in 10V steel, one of the rarest. I haven't seen too many flippers with this steel. It's marked as one of 9. A bronze anodized full titanium handle with timascus hardware, clip, and backspacer. This is one of the rarest Shirogorovs I've ever seen, and absolutely the pinnacle of my Shirogorov collection. I have a few pieces from Shiro, but this one, hands down, is the rarest. This was a limited run, like I said, of one of 9, and the black blade just looks phenomenal. And strangely enough, it doesn't even come across as black. It's more of a bronze color, like the handles, and I hope it's showing in the video, with a dark, like blue, purple timascus accents throughout the knife. Absolutely stunning. Now, with Shirogorov, there are the production pieces that are hugely popular. They're excellent to carry. They perform amazing, and the action on Shiros is amazing, as usual. Then there's the custom division pieces, which are probably twice the price, thicker, higher quality pieces. And then there are full custom Shiros that are signed and made by Sergei Shirogorov himself. This is one of those full customs. Very rare, extremely difficult to acquire. Let's see if we can... You can tell they're full customs because they're signed by Sergei. There's the birth date on the back of the backspacer with Sergei's signature right there. The build date of this was 6/2014. And immediately with this piece, and the reason I wanted it in my collection, I was struck by the beauty of the knife. I mean, obviously the 10V steel is a rare option. I've actually never seen. I've seen fixed blades with 10V, but I've never seen a flipper with it. And I'm sure they're out there. And then the marking is one of 9, which rarely happens. Something about the bronze ano with a blue timascus too is just absolutely gorgeous. It's a fluted, I believe they call it like a seashell pattern. There's the Shiro logo. Absolutely gorgeous piece. It's kind of a large knife. The blade length is exactly 4 inches, and the overall length is just a hair short of 9 inches. So it's quite large, but guys, it is so light. If we can see in the light here, it's been milled out. The titanium's been milled out. You can see the pockets running through, top and bottom scale. There you go. You can see how it's buttressed and milled in large triangles, and that saves so much weight. This carries so easily, and the DLC coating is quite strong. It's resilient to scratches. I've used this piece. Obviously, it's not a hard use knife. It's a very, very thin ground blade, but extremely sharp, cuts amazingly well, and flips like a dream. This is running on the Shirogorov roller bearing system. So rather than using a bunch of small bearing balls, they're actually using, like, imagine tubes. They're, instead of bearings, they're like little roller bars, and they're running around the pivot, radiating outward, and it makes for an extremely hydraulic feel to the knife. It's probably the best flipping Shiro I've ever handled, and I'm honored to own it. This is a piece that I will not let go of. I saw it on Instagram a few, right when they came out last year in 2014, and have been looking for one of the 9 for quite a while, and came across a collector that had one that was willing to part with it and for trade, and I had to go for it. So we worked a deal, some cash, some knives, and it went into my collection. He took absolutely perfect care of it. There wasn't a marking on it, all the paperwork, everything. But take a look at the fluting, the mill lines, how perfectly executed that is. This is absolutely the best, in my opinion, in my collection, this is the best example of Shirogorov work I've seen to date. And there's an absolute difference between the productions and the custom division, and then another jump up, a very clear distinction in quality and feel in hand from the custom division to the full customs. And again, this is the full custom. The thickness is there. It's actually thinner than some of the custom division pieces, but the fit and finish on this is stunning. Stunning. Killer. The timascus chosen is perfect. If you look at the screw portion where you can tighten the pivot, the custom divisions and up have this kind of triangular shape. So you can't tell that way. The only real way to tell that it's a full custom is that signature from Sergey in the backspacer. Gorgeous piece. This is one of those pieces that when I share with other knife collectors, it kind of catches everyone's eye immediately. There's something about the contrast in the bronze and the blue, and it's heat treated, and the 2 colors that they brought out were purple and dark blue. Gorgeous. And take a look at the tolerances around the pivot, how even that is, how evenly executed that is. Same with the pocket clip. Let's see if we can get it in focus for you. Gorgeous. It slides in and out of the pocket like a dream. And the clip is actually, the handle is milled out and raised, and the clip rests in there, so you can have 1 screw holding it in, 1 screw holding the backspacer in, and then the lanyard hole tucked kind of halfway showing out the back in timascus as well. A gorgeous example of the Shirogorov brothers' work. And again, it's all about the action. Just falls straight down. Centering is just perfect. Cutting right through his signature. And the action again. Gorgeous piece. I wanted to share this with you guys. I do these like short videos on my Instagram feed to music, and when I posted this one, got a lot of attention. I actually got DM'd by 2 or 3 different people asking for a video on YouTube about it. So here you go, fellas. And believe me, I'm in awe of it as well. Check out the small profile flipper tab. It's been cut out here for a landing pad for your finger. Perfect action. Absolutely gorgeous. Lockup, like all Shirogorovs, has the lock bar, steel lock bar insert. That's removable and replaceable. The lockup is quite early. Really comfortable right here on the cutout where you disengage. And there's a small click, but there's no stick. It's weird. All my Shiros do it. There's like a little tiny click as you disengage the lock bar, but it doesn't stick at all. So, I mean, this is the best that they put out. They're full custom line knives. And I think it's worth every penny. If you ever have the opportunity to pick up even a custom division, you won't be disappointed. Hell, if you pick up a production piece, you won't be disappointed. It's kind of, they're well regarded as like the best action, highest quality builds. But there's absolutely a difference when you get into the custom division and the full customs. And without a doubt, the full customs are just a dream to flip. You find yourself just continuously flipping this thing, driving your wife crazy. But I just love this piece. Absolutely amazing. And before this, I never handled a roller bearing system. They were all multi-row bearings, the regular ball bearings. And the difference is slight, but it's noticeable. You can tell it has a more like glassy hydraulic feel to it. The detent is good. It fires just amazingly well. Amazingly well. So, thanks for stopping in, fellas. Check out this full custom Shiro 95 in DLC and 10V steel, 1 of 9, timascus and titanium. If you have any questions at all about this piece or any other videos I've posted, please leave a comment. And if you enjoy these, let me know by subscribing or throwing me a like. I really appreciate it. We'll flip it a couple more times before we cut. It's just awesome. Awesome piece. Freaking stoked to have this in my collection, guys. It's that awesome. And the rarity just takes it to another level. So, anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for stopping in. See you on the next video. Take it easy, fellas.